mates. This is Anurag.
Be a little louder, Anurag.
So here we are now going to discuss about open book system, pros and cons of open book system. Since an open book system is a pretty thing, it assumes like it's an easy thing to write an exam.
Team 6, please
But
be quiet.
are you sure that it is that easy to write an exam? Why an open book system? No, because we have to search it. We have to we get a bunch of books, and we have to search what we require. So it takes time. So one, but by this system, we get to know about to identify the things and observe, and more we'll be concentrated on searching the answer. So we'll find how to find an answer. So this is one of the pros in this exam.
When we start about we start from textbooks and we can write the exam. We can also get high scores easily in the test.
Agree with both of the statements. Yes, we struggle while searching the answers, and we struggle, but we get the answer from the books because they provide all textbooks and everything is there. Every answer is there in our textbooks. It will it works, and then the main disadvantage is time consumption.
Fine, yes, I agree with you up to some extent. But do you think that is that easy to search and answer with the bunch of books in a limited time? Of course, it's time based, and
We get
We have
answers.
we have memory that we should know that these answers are
of course, yes. But that is not that easy task. It's a time-based thing, not time-based thing, because you will know how to identify an answer, how to search an answer. Since we have an index page, so we can directly skip to the part which we needed. But it's not that easy task in a short time because the pressure will be more. When the time is completing, the pressure runs out.
I mean, students don't interest on only interest on studying all time. They'll take it easy because of the materials they have. They give to us when we write the exam. So it is also an disadvantage.
I agree with you. Yes, it will make us lazy, and same way it make us and the thinking capacity also will be reduced since all will depend on the books.
Students
Uh,
also don't listen classes properly.
it's the kind of system. What do you think?
I agree with you. Because of this system, we should not get knowledge.
So these exams will be like touch and go. Mostly won't be that interesting, and it will be like just an open assignment, writing an assignment. Simple. Yes, qualifying exam without the knowledge. Just only we'll get to know how to develop, how to find the answer.
To find the answer and how to write the answer.
Exactly. So open book system, in my point of view, open book system is not that preferable option since people will take advantage of not preparing and just finding out the answer. Since open book system should be avoided in my point of view.
Turn off the camera.
Morning, my dear fellow mates. Today our topic is open book system. Does it revolutionize the Indian system or not? I can say that open book system is a system where we can find books in our examination. We can refer to any materials or we can refer to any books. In my point of view, open book system have both pros and cons. Like open book system, it is not that easy how it refers us. It is not easy to find answers that easily in our preferable textbooks or materials in that period of time. I think it is the most preferable way in our system. It must introduce because it allows us to have a critical thinking based on based on what we see. We cannot write actual answers. We cannot copy actual answers in our textbook. We can see that answer. We should analyze it. We should practicalize it, and we have to write it. This improves our critical thinking. This improves our learning. I think it must be preferred.
And it increases our researching skills.
Yes.
Cons is it's very lengthy process. It takes more time to like research and answer questions. Save the memory of social accounts. Example, when we are writing a recipe, we are basically just some points.
Team six. Can you please be a little louder? Team six. Yes, I disagree with your point. It doesn't have to. We cannot think or we cannot memorize it, but it analyze our skills. We have to waste our time in searching these answers. But in our system, we have to memorize our answers. We have to write it so that we'll get marks. But in these open book examinations, we are not only searching the answers, but we have to analyze it so that it improves our learning. Maybe it's not that easy what we hear. I think it must bring in our system so that all the youth cannot be. It doesn't think that nowadays all are writing examinations not in a very genuine way. We are also cheating, right? Everyone is cheating. But in that system, in open book system, maybe we have some cons like we can cheat, but it doesn't matter. We cannot cheat because as we are writing the same answer in our textbook, we cannot evaluate it. We have to write different from that. We have to take knowledge from it. So that I think it improves our skills. All the youth can be improved by that skills. I think it must bring in our system.
Yes, I agree with you. But it increases our thinking level.
It does not think it does not decrease. I think in my view.
Because in order to be seen, write the exam.
Yes, we are seeing and writing, but we are not actually writing the what that answer is. We have to analyze it. We should not copy the same answer, but we have to see the answer and gather the information and write different from that answer.
But we learn and ask.
I agree with you. As we say that both like a coin, both head and toss. It has also pros and cons, but that cons doesn't affect that much in our open book system. I agree with your point. It increases our ability to thinking, but it also increases our thinking ability, critical thinking. Will you be a little louder? Yes, we got gonna end it like open book system. Start, start. Start. Yes. I'm gonna say that we will end it like we must bring our open book system in Indian education so that all the youth can be little more be active, like having more critical thinking than actual remembering the answers was not the right thing. So I think open book system must bring in our education system. Thank you. Yes.
So good morning everyone. As you point out, both headed dates in the same way. In Indian education system, open book system also has both the advantages and disadvantages. But I think it's most probable towards the advantages. We also have the main exams, but I don't think that everyone is writing the exams so fair and without cheating. So everyone would cheat, but by introducing open book system, I think that we may able to gain knowledge from the textbook, and we if we forget something, we don't need to ask to anyone. We don't need to stop the question. We need to refer the material and we need to write.
Okay, Lakshmi, I agree with you, but in the open book system, there is some cons also, like disadvantages. When there is good, when there is not good training, so they can cheat the in exams and copy from the textbook and the as it is, but it is not useful to them. And this, due to the fear, they prefer for exams, but due to the textbook giving, so they prepare for the exams. And also they didn't memorize anything from the books. So they have to refer only the books. So I think that it is harmful to students.
Okay, guys, like this, I'm thinking that the subject is deliver the book and analyze this topic. You have to write the answer in our own sentences. And it is not obvious.
Okay, Shyam, I think you are, but I am saying that if there is no teaching good, like open book system is not analyzing to others is not good. They cheat from the books only. They didn't write for the open book.
I agree, but open system, we can
and we apply it on what how we understand it and apply it. I think so I do think that the students that they get is either excellent students or average students or poor students. Coming to excellent students, they will understand and write it in the exams. But coming to the poor students, they will just mug up the answers without any knowledge and they will write. But coming to this open book system, they will somewhat refer to the books while even coming to exam. But it shouldn't be the main exam, I think so.
Okay, which is required to write all answers in our exam. It is look at the book and summarize the answers and write it on but as we preparing for exam, we need to practice more by gaining knowledge. We have to increase the knowledge more than we have to study in textbooks. That way, we are studying textbooks, we are gaining knowledge to complete the exams. We need to qualify our exams and we need to be more sharp in our exams. Yes.
Okay, but telling that okay, when you give them book, they lose their memorizing skills. So they have to study for and work for it and try to memorize it. So you should work for it. When you given to the book, there is no use of the things.
But I already refer it, we apply it in our exam.
But there is no memorizing. They don't learning from them. They are copying from me sometimes.
Kiran, you're not at all on.
This what we told is right, but I don't think every student will be able to understand what is studying class. So there should be a main exam in which we should read and write, but there also should be a chance for the good students to write an open book exam so that they will gain some confidence through their marks and so that they won't disappoint. There are many dropouts in colleges nowadays due to exams. This open book system will give some a little confidence for them.
Okay, marks are important, but in our countries, our India system will conduct exams and release the device result on marks, based on marks. But it is difficult to open book system difficult to implement in our countries because India system has run on marks. So so these books are not very well in our countries.
Okay, Shyam, I agree with you, but in our Indian system, Indian study education system, there is some challenges to implement the open system because evaluators must be trained according to the open system. Open book system will be available. Which is some of the challenges to them. And every teacher must be teach them according to the analyzing and then reference to the textbook only, but not copying from the textbook. It is also one type of challenge to them. So we have to face all the challenges and work and
I think it gives a little hope to the students for writing exams.
So I agree with you.
So hereby I want to conclude that every aspect has both advantages and disadvantages. In the same way, it may revolutionize India, but there are also some disadvantages in this open book system. We need to balance both. That's when it develops.
Good morning, everyone. Today is our topic about open book system, and we are doing GD on it. So everyone know that open book system means seeing the book and writing the answers in the booklet. So this has so many advantages and disadvantages. When compared to advantages, disadvantages only more because disadvantages means we get by seeing the answers and writing in it, we will be more overconfident. So when facing the interview, uh, we cannot say any answers by uh, facing the interview. So anybody.
That's right. You said right. But in my point of view, before the right exam, we have to refer that book. So that reference book have to have refer. Therefore, there will be we get a knowledge.
I don't agree with you, Jagdish. I think so. What Pragna said is pretty good because if we need to get through an interview or get through a job, we cannot take our books over there and check where the answer is, and we cannot do the coding or anything by checking our textbooks, etc. We need to get to know what we are doing, what we are learning, so that we can execute it in our life. Not everything is only theoretical. We need to be more practical about what we are learning, and we need to execute it in our life.
Yes or no? You said right. But in my point of view, we have to refer a book means that we have to take a knowledge from the book. So that's why I'm telling that we have to before going to exam, we have referred so many books. Then we have to know that where their question where there will answer.
By seeing the answers, we will remember up to that exam. And when we are getting out of the exam, we will forget all the what we are learning, keeping in our mind will be remind whole time. So when the question arises, we can answer that.
I
So
didn't tell that. I'm telling about before going to exam, you have to refer that book. While referring, you have to get that knowledge. So in the before we didn't get knowledge, how do you write the exam?
Yes, I
yes,
agree
you're
with.
telling that.
We are also getting to say it to you, but you are not understanding.
But my point of view, I'm telling that open book system make get more number of books to reference. In normally we get reference a textbook only, but in open book system there is so many topics. For example, we can see in Message P.S. Bindra or any book, we can have some topics in P.S. Bindra and other topics in some books. So we have to refer both books in
So
both
what
books.
you're saying is we get to refer every kind of book so that we can get more knowledge about it, and we get to know what we are reading in it.
All books we cannot remember. Our brain is very short, so we will take which what we can remember that book we will take. All books we cannot remember. So in my point of view, open book system is a blunder.
But we can utilize our time means then we can refer more number of books. But in big open book system, we have to refer more books. But without open book system, we refer one book. Then we get some knowledge on it.
I think
See, Pragya, I will agree with this point of view because in today's education system, it is like nothing. So with the help of open book system, we can understand the concepts. Student will try to understand the concept in open book system, and he will also get marks. So he will feel motivated that he will get marks. We can also observe that many number of dropouts are there in today's system. We can also eliminate that. The literacy of India is 75%. We have to motivate the students to study until the 10th class.
yes,
So
I
the
agree with you.
basic knowledge will
But I
be.
think so. Only marks is not only the point of criteria here. Even without marks, so many people are achieving so many things. As we can take so Thomas Alva Edison and everyone who did not have any kind of education at all, they were kicked out from their school. But they did learn what we should learn, and being practical is what made them what they are now.
What you said is also right, but we have to keep decision based on our Indian education system, right? It is not like 90%, it is still 75%. We are lag behind China and even United States. So I believe that open book system
Because the open book system is very wrong because the students are very neglected in the studies. They habit their studies in open book and seeing the writing the exams. This is very wrong, and the system are changing the mind of the people and they blocking the classes because they having some.
Uncle, you said absolutely wrong. When open book system means there is a question paper preparation is very hard. That means we have to analyze the question means you have to understand the question. It is very difficult task. Before referring the book, you cannot understand that question.
Yes, that's
So you
the
can
point.
refer the book and go to exam.
Okay, that is what you're doing is right only. But present in this education system, all the students wants to pass. Because they want to pass in the exam. But they all books you won't refer. All see for us our example we will prepare our semester only in one night. Whole syllabus in one night will become full
Yes,
syllabus.
very
We
good.
will refer all the
Everyone
books and
thinks
exams.
about getting passed.
As you said, right? We didn't get knowledge. A single pin of
Yes, we want pass only. All the want pass, not knowledge. In
But there
this
is no
generation,
education.
in this past generation, nobody wants knowledge or this. They want only marks and they want job. No one is. In fact, if we take ourselves as an example, we are studying the core subjects and we are getting into software. What we are studying, we are not getting in that. So why we are learning? So
Yes, correct. No, you said right. So I am preferring open book system. Then you get knowledge.
what we are not
It is used for some
System is
people.
just getting when are you writing exam, you get to know, get to a book, then you can open that book and check out, refer that book and you can do it. It doesn't mean that everyone will get through the books before the exam itself and they will learn the books.
Okay, now
Like you, people will do that and refer the books, whereas some people like other people who are poor at their exam, they will think that, I have the test book, I will do it, get to the test book in the exam, I will complete my exam, I will get to the exam, and they will get overconfident, I will do the exam perfectly, no
See
worries.
here, everything has pros and cons. We have to balance. We shouldn't rely on pause pros and cons.
that's what you said right. But before going the exam, we have to defend that. Because a question paper should be very hard. The question you cannot understand easily.
What I am saying, people like you will go through the books, but when some people like me or someone else, they will think, Amaya, I have the book, I will go get the book, and I will go
But
through
you
the
don't
book.
know that book is consistent topic or not.
It is used for some people only.
by studying we can only doing hard work and do smart work and in which the answer will available we can evaluate and we can write now.
In some ways, the smart work is good. In some
But
ways, the
in
smart
the,
work is not good.
but in this smart work we have to be more smart. So we are not we have to refer the PS paper or machine text. This is all we can't do.
Each
So we have
test
to
book is
test
like this.
like
This bulk of
each
the test
book only one topic will be this much. We will read all this. We are robots or what? We are
By
having this
reading
much.
only, you get knowledge.
So in this generation only, the students are choosing only easy method only.
So open book system means your some point of view right and someone wrong. In our opinion, this is
We can
what
observe in so many developed countries, they were using the open book system only.
Yes, even in IITs for
IIT
PhD is
is
also open book system.
system only. Why they are using?
Hereby we include that it has its own advantages and disadvantages. No one is agreeing to 81's terms. So hereby we consider that it has its challenges, and if it comes as it is in our India, it will not be okay. It will be a complete blunder. So it needs to get through some changes and get through some changes so that we can get more of an open book system, more excellent version of it.
Thank you.
Thank you for.